All right, we're back with another episode of It's That Easy. And this time we're looking forward to NFL games this weekend starting tomorrow. Can't wait for these games, man. As always, I'm with my co-host, Big Peso. Big Peso, what's going on, man?
What's up, guys?
You ready? You ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready for tomorrow.
I'm with you, man. Hey, everybody, subscribe to the video if you can. We're going to put our bets out there once we post this, and starting with the Cowboys one. And so look forward to seeing your comments as well. But, man, let's just jump into it because I'm ready to get this going, man.
Get on it.
All right, so first game, Cowboys at Detroit. Man, this is going to be good. 3 weeks ago, everybody was saying Cowboys lose to Eagles, Cowboys lose to Chiefs, and Cowboys lose to Lions. Done. Now, I heard today, even though Detroit's 3.5-point favorites, I heard people today saying, Lions safety's out, Lions wide receivers out, blah, blah, blah. They're like, man, the Cowboys could win this game. I even heard on the radio a guy say, he goes, I don't even think the Lions scored 20 points. I was like, holy cow, this is totally different than what we were talking about 3 weeks ago,
Yeah.
So, but yeah, 3.5-point favorites, which when I'm picking the dog, I love that number.
Yeah.
3.5. So, what do you got on this one, man?
Coming into this game, the Cowboys only have a 30% shot at making the playoffs.
Wow.
But if they win, let's see here. If they have to win out,
right?
But their odds go up to 98%.
Okay.
That means they have to beat Detroit tomorrow, Minnesota, the Chargers, the Redskins, and the Giants.
Yep.
They can win all those games. Even when they're not playing well, they can win those games.
Yeah.
I like it, Our defense still gives up too many points. And our secondary against the pass, we're giving up over 250 yards a game. That's near the bottom. That worries me. But Detroit's offense, Detroit's defense, they're not any better.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, they gave up 27 points to the Giants. Last week it was 24 points to the Packers. They did only give up 16 points to the Eagles.
Yeah, but they suck. Yeah. And then 33 the week before that.
Yeah. But you know what? I feel like the strength of the Cowboys actually in the last 3 weeks has been stopping the run, and the Lions run the ball, right? So I think that's going to be the difference maker right there. Gibbs and the other kid. Can they run the ball or are they not going to run the ball?
Yeah.
So, yeah. But, yeah, you got a pick on this one?
I like the over in this game.
Yeah, I can see that.
And how do you not take Dallas with this one?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you got plus 3.5 points. That's pretty good,
The last 10 times these two teams have played head to head, twice at Detroit, Dallas, and the over.
Yeah.
So they both hit. So come on.
Yeah, I think you've solved it for us there. I'm going Homer all the time, but this time I have a good reason to go Homer because we got a couple of good wins under our belt. I feel like the offense is clicking, and I feel like they'll go in focus. Sometimes you might say, well, they won a big game or a couple big games. They may, come into this one not ready. I think they're going to be ready for this one. I got Dallas plus 3.5, and I'm going to go the over because I think the Lions will score points, and it'll be similar to like a 3-point, 6-point game, something like that.
So the Dallas offense been putting up, 40 plus.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I like it.
All right, man. See how that goes. Come on, Cowboys. Be ready.
Don't let us down. Just do your job.
Focused. All right. Here's another good one here. Bears going to Green Bay. Man, I like this game. A couple weeks ago, I'd have said this is a boring game. Horrible. Now, man, I'm not going to lie. I like the Bears. I'm liking them. I watched them play the last couple weeks. They're still a little unorthodox. They don't just go in and beat you one way. But man, they played good defense against the Eagles,
Yeah.
and they scored on them. They scored pretty easily on the Eagles. Ran the ball well. Man, yeah. What you got numbers on this one?
Yeah, their records are very similar.
Right? Yeah.
Um, except Chicago's won the last five, 4-1 against the spread, 4-1 on the overs. Green Bay, on the other hand, is 3-2 straight up, 2-3 against the spread,
Yep.
2-3 on the unders. So you look at what they put up as far as points. Chicago, the last three, scoring 25 points per game, doing 170 on the ground, 180 in the air. Green Bay is last three scored 27 a game, 130 and 180 on their yardage. Yeah, man. Chicago's got a good defense. Green Bay's got a better defense, but not that much better.
Yeah. No.
And they're going to play each other twice this month.
Right.
So
Yeah. That's the crazy part there.
the last two times they played, Chicago won, and they were an underdog both times. I think they do it again. I'm going to call it Chicago 21-20.
Oh man. Wow. That's huge. So that's the under, right?
That would hit the under, yeah.
Yeah. So I do have Chicago. I'm not saying they're going to win the game, but I do think they're going to cover this one, 6.5 points. I think it's something similar, like 1, 2, 3 point game. It's pretty close. I mean, shoot, if the Broncos and the Broncos and the Redskins play a 1 point game, this division game right here, it's going to be, field goal at the end or something like that.
Right.
So I'm going Chicago. But man, I don't know why. I know it's against everything, but I'm feeling the over on this one. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go the over 44.5 points on this one.
I mean, the two offenses, they averaged 52 points a game combined.
Right.
Defenses averaged 37 points a game, so they're trying to find a happy medium there. Vegas says 44.5.
Yeah, there you go, 44.5. I say 45.
I don't know, man. I mean, I know Green Bay's defense is solid, but Chicago's got two stud running backs right now.
Yeah.
So they're putting up huge numbers.
I didn't look at what the weather was going to be like. I'm guessing it's just going to be cold. Hopefully it's not rainy. If it's rainy, I would bet the under. If it's not raining and just kind of cool, I would bet the over on that one.
Okay.
So, here's a fun one here. Texans going to Kansas City. Man, the Texans, how impressive have they looked on defense the last 2 weeks?
Solid.
Yeah, solid. And Kansas City, on the other hand, I mean, they feel like it's a team that, I mean, they're 6-6 right now, and they've lost 3 of the last 4. So you're talking like, you were 5-2, and then all of a sudden, or 5-3, and now you're 6-6. So I really like. I've always said I do like the 2.5s and the 3.5s. I like the Texans on this one. Unlike the Bears, where I said I don't think the Bears win, but they cover. I don't know, man. I'm feeling the Texans might go into Kansas City and finally break that curse and beat the Chiefs, man. But I definitely going to take them to cover the 3.5 points. And I got the under. I don't know why. I think it's going to be more defensive, kind of like their Colts game was, kind of like the Bills game was. And, I think it's going to be the under, man.
The under's only hit one time out of the last 7 times they played each other.
Ooh. Hey, all the more reason because it's going to make more money this time probably. So.
I don't know. I mean, Houston has a hard time scoring more than 20.
Yeah.
Sheesh, I don't know, man. Last 7 head-to-head, the lowest total between these two is 35. Every other time is between 46 and 82 points.
Well, okay, Houston's last game, 36. The game before that, 42. Okay, that would have covered. The game before that, 29.
No, I mean head-to-head.
Oh, head-to-head. Yeah. I don't know, man. I just don't think the Chiefs put up that many points this time. And I don't think the Texans can put up that many points against the Chiefs. I think it's like I think you said like 20-17, something like that. 21, I don't know, 21-13, something like that.
The last 7 games, not head-to-head, just the last 7 games. For the Chiefs, they've only gone over one time.
Yeah. The Chiefs have been struggling. And I think the only over was the one they played against the Cowboys when they put up 59. So, yeah. Yeah. So so I don't know. That's my gut feeling right now. And I think I said this before, but I if I parlay it, like let's say the Kansas City Houston game, I parlay like the spread and the over under. But
Okay.
every time I do that, the over under gets me. So lately, this last week when we were 5 out of 6, I just did all spreads and those covered great. I didn't even try the over unders because you saw.
Yeah.
I mean, I barely got out lucky with that New England game. So yeah, I need to be careful on that. So
Better lucky than good.
you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
So,
and if it ain't broke, don't fix it, man.
yeah, you're right, and that's why I
Five and
like
one.
doing the singles. So,
Yeah.
but
So
what
you like Houston then?
I do like Houston to cover there, and if I
Plus the
parlay
3.5.
plus the 3.5, and if I
Okay.
parlay anything, it would be like Bears Texans to cover or something like that.
Three
Just
and a
like
half.
the spread.
3.5 is a great number. If I was going to take the spread there, I would probably buy that extra point, buy that hook, and I take Houston +4. But I think Houston wins the game.
Yeah. Well, and they could lose by field goal and still cover. So
Yeah.
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 So they could win. I think they could too. Here's another one: Jacksonville hosting the Indianapolis Colts. They're both 8-4, but I think I don't know why Jacksonville is ahead. They must have a better division record than the Colts do. So they beat Tennessee. Jacksonville beat Tennessee last week 25-3. Colts have lost 2 in a row, 3 of the last 4.
Yeah.
And for some reason, and I checked the number today, Indianapolis is still favored. Maybe because Jacksonville's defense is not that great.
Because they got Taylor.
True. Yeah, you're right. I called him Jacob Taylor, but it's Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
I knew that. So yeah.
That's the Mexican running back.
Jacobo. It's Jacobo Taylor. That's right.
Jacobo
Yeah.
Taylor, yeah.
So I'll be honest. This one has got me on the fence here.
Okay.
Because Jacksonville at home. That's to me kind of the deciding factor. To be honest with you, is the home team here. 1.5 points. Jesus, they're like really. They're just telling you right there, like we don't have a clue who's going to win this game. Obviously, I think Jacksonville's quarterback is better, but I think the wide receivers and the running back, the Colts have a better one. So I guess just who's going to show up. I'll be honest, I kind of like because Jacksonville's at home. I might end up going with Jacksonville.
I hate hearing that Duval. Just shut up. They play every year. The last 7 times they've played, Jacksonville's won 5 of them. They're 5-2.
Okay.
And the last 5 times they've played has gone over the total.
Oh yeah. That's exactly what I put. I put Jacksonville, and I put the over as well.
Well, Jacksonville scores their last 5 games. I mean, they're 4-1 out of their last 5.
Right.
They've scored between 25 and 35 points.
Yep.
In every game in the last 5.
Yeah. So they've been putting up points, man.
Yeah.
It's the Colts that have been struggling a little bit, in the low
20s. Yeah, they're hot and cold. They live and die with Taylor.
Yeah, they do.
With Jacob Taylor.
And his brother Jonathan. Don't forget him. So I don't know, man. I've got all the difference to me is the home team. And
okay.
So if I'd pick them, and that's going to be a rough one. I don't know if I'll put money on this one, but if I did, I'd go Jacksonville +1.5 and the over.
Yeah, that's another. If you're looking for a dog out there, if you're trying to put dogs in a parlay, that's a decent one.
Yeah, good. That's true. I like that.
And the next one's an even better one.
Oh, the next one, man, that's a tough one there too, man. So the surging Cincinnati Bengals head over to the. They won the last game. Head over to Buffalo. Regardless of what's going on in Buffalo, man, they said, you know what, Buffalo's 6.5 point favorites. We're going to do that. So, okay, you say so. 6.5, man. And 53.5. Okay, yeah, I just looked. I think it's 53.5 points now. So, I guess they they have the Joe Burrow effect as well. So
Yeah, it was 52 this morning when I looked at it.
yeah. So
Yeah.
what are your numbers on this one?
Let's see. They're both very similar to the last game on their stats.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow threw for 250. They ran for 128. Head to head, Cincinnati has won the last 4.
Oh wow.
So I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I didn't either.
The Bills' offensive line is just weak. I mean, look how much Josh Allen runs for his life. Houston sacked him 8 times.
Right.
But then Cincinnati, their defensive line isn't good. They're only averaging 1 sack a game. So
okay.
They're going to have to disguise some blitzes to pressure Allen, because if you just let him stand back there and pass, he's going to eat you up. The problem is that when you blitz him, he could take off and run, and he's so big, he's going to run over those defensive backs.
Right.
And he's got a lot of good pass catchers. So
yeah, no, they do. Even though I don't know the name of any of them, yeah, he's got some good ones.
Khalil Shakir.
Ah, there you go. Yeah, I didn't know that guy either.
And he has great tight ends. That's not a gay. Buffalo's averaging about 30 points a game. Cincinnati's defense gives up about 25 points a game.
Well,
I think
yeah. And 4 weeks ago,
right
4 weeks ago, the Bengals lost. They scored 42 points and they lost to the Bears 47-42. And I thought they got to have the worst defense in the league. And since then, they've given up 34, 26, and then 14 in the last game. But last game was the Joe Burrow effect, man, and that might happen.
Yeah, that's the the Joker in this one.
Yes,
what's Burrow going to do?
Yeah,
you look at what other offenses have done against the Bills, passing quarterbacks. Drake May 285 yards, Caleb threw for 295.
Yep.
The last 2 times, the only 2 times that Burrow has faced the Bills, he threw for 340 and 240.
Wow.
So
how long ago was that though? Was that recent?
Last year and the year before.
Okay.
I don't think Buffalo runs away with this game, but I like them to score 27 to 30 points. And I think they win. I think they win by, I don't know, maybe 27-24, 27-23, something like that.
Who's that, Buffalo?
Yeah, I think Buffalo wins the game, but if I was going to put a parlay together with some dogs, this Cincinnati would be in it.
Yeah, I hear you. It's going to be a nice, cool 27 degrees over in Orchard Park when they get there. But
Josh will love that.
Yeah, that's right.
Big old Wyoming boy loves that weather.
Actually, that's probably hot, warm for him. So
yeah.
I had written down a question mark but I had Cincinnati plus 6.5. And I picked the over. What did you say about the points? You thought over or under?
I think it's going to be just under.
Gotcha.
Barely. I mean, it's so close that I wouldn't play it, but I think it's going to be like a 51-point game.
Gotcha. Yeah, and I think Cincinnati covers this one. I do believe in the Joe Burrow effect. I didn't believe it last week, but I'm a believer this week. So
their defense and their offensive line is keeping them from. They just can't put teams away.
Yeah. Yep. Let's see now. All right, here we go for our first. Our next segment here is called. Oops, hold on, let me do this right here. Nope, there we go. Reach around underdogs of the week.
There you go.
So we obviously picked some underdogs in the on that previous on the other games where we got the Bears. If you believe that the Texans are going to win, that's a dog there. If you believe that the Bengals are going to win, that's a dog there. But I got the Jets here because Miami goes to New York. Miami's 2.5-point favorites. The Jets won their last game against the Falcons. And so I thought, you know what? If anybody can win this week at home, it's going to be the Jets.
I like it. And you compare their numbers. The Jets offense averages 17 points. Miami's defense gives up 14. I think Jets are going to hit their number. Miami's offense scores 22. Jets hit 24. I think that's going to come up a little short. Somehow the Jets always find a way to cover this spread. I don't know how they do it.
Yeah,
But
the spread is 41.5 points in that game. Oh, sorry. No, you said the spread. Sorry, the over-under. Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
And look what the Jets have done the last 5, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So the last 5, I think they're 5-0 against the spread.
Nice. Well, and you can add this one to it right there.
I think the Jets, I mean, they got a good chance to win this game.
Yeah.
And if it's cold, them Miami boys ain't going to want to play in the snow.
It will be a crisp 41 degrees in East Rutherford, New Jersey. So,
well,
yeah.
It's in New Jersey. There'll be some snow, but it ain't falling from the sky. That coach from Miami putting that snow up his nose.
Nice. Well, speaking of snow, go to Cleveland. We got Tennessee going to Cleveland. Now, this is a rougher one here. This is a long shot. But if you're looking for a long shot and you want something that's going to pay some extra dineros in case you win, the 1-11 Titans against the 3-9 Cleveland Browns. Yeah, 4.5 point favorite. Maybe you just pick the points, but who knows, man? Maybe Cam Ward's like, you know what? I'm gonna go take care of business. Even though the guy for the Browns, man, they've been sacking quarterbacks like crazy. So,
oh my God,
yeah,
baby Dion's he can't play quarterback.
Yeah, true. That's why I picked the Titans. I said,
He runs like his dad, and his dad's only got half a foot.
If you money line these two together, $10 pays you $50. If you pick the spread on them, $10 pays you $35. So
okay,
you never know, man.
No.
And then here's everyone's favorite of the week.
But it's not so.
I know, yeah. I know what you're doing. You're trying to keep us on YouTube. You don't want to get us kicked off. Well, I appreciate that.
It wasn't that, but I did some green screens the other day on my other teaser.
Oh, gotcha.
And they all hit. I was like, oh shit, 5 in a row. I was like, wow, I'm doing it again.
Hey man, you gotta love superstition, man. I'm all for that.
Big time.
So you got big tease of the week, that 13-point teaser. You want to tell us?
Yeah, man. So Chicago. I mean, I like Chicago to win this game outright. The same way we did last week. So Chicago's a 7-point dog. So I'm getting 7 and I get to add 13 more. Come on, man. I'm taking Chicago plus 20.
Okay.
Then you got Dallas and Detroit. I love the over in that game. Let's see. The last 10 times they've played. I mean, this one's going over. I'm looking at my numbers right now. This is going over.
Gotcha.
This is probably going to go over the 54. So I'm teasing it down. I'm also going to play on the other side, the 7 point. I'm teasing it down to 47.
Well, on that 13-point teaser, shouldn't that be 41?
Is that what it says? 46? Yeah, 41.
Yeah, it's the 7-point that's 47. Okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah, 41's easy. 41 easy, they get that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Over 41. Yeah,
okay.
Thanks.
Yep. Houston, Kansas City.
Yeah, Houston and Kansas City. Let's see. The last 7 times they've played, head-to-head, the lowest total they ever had was 35. All the other games were between 46 and 82.
Okay.
So I've got a couple of other teasers where I'm taking Houston in the points. Houston plus 16.5, Houston plus 10. But the best for this one is Houston over 28.
Okay. I like it.
And then Indy and Jacksonville. Man, that one scares me a little bit.
Yeah.
But I look at what they put up every week. Jacksonville is averaging whatever it was I said their numbers are. Well, now I can't find it. Jacksonville, they're both averaging well over the 34 points.
Oh yeah, like in the mid-20s at least, right? So
yeah. I think Jacksonville probably puts up. This one will probably be hit it by halftime again.
Right. I agree. I agree with you on that one.
And then at the bottom, Miami and the Jets. Those two guys, I know they both stink. I know it. But they put up points. The Jets consistently hit that number. So I'm playing the over 27. Okay. And I didn't add it to the screen. I should have. The Rams are a 5.5 point favorite at Arizona. It's a 90-minute flight from the airport to Arizona. No more cross the country stuff. they're going to smoke the Cardinals, and I should have added this one to it also. So
I like it. Hey, maybe you play a 16 one. That'll pay a ton of
oh
money.
yeah, I do terrible with those, but those
Yeah,
are six options.
that's hard.
I think you can mix and match them any way you want, and I think all six of those are going to hit.
Okay.
So
And then the
there you
7
go.
point one. Then so that one pays
That one's
75 to
minus.
pay 50, right? Or
Yeah, that one's minus 130 to 158. I
okay.
found a new site that is minus 130, so that's even better.
Okay.
But I
Okay.
don't ever lose those, so it doesn't matter. So all I do is collect.
Gotcha.
Then the 7 point teaser plays 2 to 1. Dallas, Detroit, that one's going over that total. Chicago, I like them to win, so I
Yeah.
definitely like them plus
Yeah. The plus
14.
14. Even if they don't
Miami,
win, they get the plus
yeah,
14 for sure.
Miami, the Jets, they're going to hit that. They're not going to go a whole lot over that,
Right.
but I think they probably score around 40 points.
Okay.
And then the Rams, I'm just taking them.
Straight up to win.
Yeah, they're going to win that game.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. I like it, man. Hey, so
I'll be
everyone,
cash,
what's that?
I'll be cashing that check again.
That's right. Yeah, cashing those pesos. Just
Yes,
don't
sir.
exchange them yet. Don't exchange them till that peso gets a little stronger. You make a ton of money there, man.
That's true. And from what I hear, they may become our 52nd state.
That's
So
right. That's gonna be a big state. Yeah.
that
But
will
yeah.
be Canada, Mexico.
Oh man. Hey, so everyone like the videos, comment. I would love to see other people's picks and see what they're betting on. We'll put our
Definitely.
picks out there. I think it's going to be a real good weekend starting tomorrow with tomorrow's game. And if you feel so inclined, why don't you just subscribe to the video? It helps us out and lets a couple of guys just keep talking about football. So, any closing remarks on this week, man?
No, man. Hey, y'all check out the comments. We always put a lot of plays on the comments and tell us what you think.
Yep. And yeah, so bet big, bet a lot,
Bet it
win
all.
big, bet it all, bet it all. But I think
She'll understand.
you don't need electricity. Come on, man.
Christmas is right around the corner. You're
That's
going to pay
right.
for
That's
everything.
right. I like it. But yeah, everybody
Hanukkah,
enjoy
Alfred. Hanukkah is right around the corner.
Hanukkah. Yeah, 8 days, 8 crazy nights. Sorry, 8 crazy nights. Yeah, do that. Let us know what you pick, and we will be back with a college picks because I'm looking forward to some college games this weekend as well. So,
Yes, sir.
all right, man. Well, for Big Peso and myself, you guys have a great betting weekend.
Let's get that money.
We'll see you next time.